Not all projects need excavating, Cheryl. You're able to do an overlay application. For example, your existing driveway. You may have an adequate asphalt basin for your driveway, and you can eliminate the next step that we're going to go through now, the excavation process. You can visit our website at cambridgepavers.com to go ahead and get further information on the overlay application. It's a tremendous cost savings on the cost of the project also.
Yeah.
Patios and driveways of interlocking paving stones are better than asphalt or concrete, but you must insist on Cambridge paving stones with the ArmorTech surface. In a short time, pavers without ArmorTech look like this, as small stones within are revealed on the surface. With ArmorTech only from Cambridge, pavers look like new forever.
Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech, they'll always look like new.
Step 2, excavation.
Now, Scott, we're ready for the excavation step. Are you ready to get your hands dirty?
I am, sir. I guess we'll use the spade so I can cut a nice, clean, straight edge.
Yes. The nice thing about the spade also, Scott, is that the actual width of the blade on a spade-type shovel will allow you to go ahead and dig beyond the perimeter of your patio area by 6 to 8 inches. We'll discuss why later we're going to be doing that. Okay, Scott, now that we've dug out the edge with our spade, we're going to want to use this round point shovel so we can dig out the inside area of the patio.
Okay.
We're going to dig down to a depth of 7 1/4 inches minus or below the finished height of the patio area. Remember, this string was placed, this is the proposed finished height of the patio. So we want to measure down from the string line and make sure that we have 7 1/4 inches for our excavated area.
Scott, I brought you a wheelbarrow.
Oh, great.
Thought you could use it. Well, while Scott finishes excavating, Bob, I noticed you brought several different paving stones today. Why don't we go take a look at those?
So here we are. What do you think?
These are great.
At Cambridge, we have over 23 different shapes of paving stones and 12 standard colors. Our Cambridge paving stone lines are broken into 4 different collections. Starting off with one of the more popular paving stones, our Cobble 1. Actually, it's in a ruby onyx color, which is the most popular color nationwide. We also have our Tulip paver. The Tulip paver is a very unique paver, and actually it's the most popular paver utilized in Paris, France today. And also our new Renaissance line collection. Renaissance paving stones give an old world beauty and give very much the appearance of an old cobblestone roadway. Also in our Renaissance collection, we have our Rustic Rose and our Rio Red Holland-shaped paver, which resembles very much that of clay pavers. Behind those, we have our rectangles and squares in various different designs and shapes. The design capabilities are endless with all the different shapes we have here. We also have a portion of one of our circle kits, as well as some of our Excalibur diamond-shaped pavers and some of our Cobble 3 pavers.
Bob, I love this variety. Now, do these paving stones come in all these different colors?
That's right. All 23 shapes come in all 12 standard colors. As well, we can custom color paving stones to match the facade of your home.
Great.
Now, your patio project, you've selected a King's Court 6x6 and a King's Court 6x9 using the Onyx Natural Round Table 4.5x6 for a border course. Let's go see how Scott's doing. Hey, Scott, how you making out?
Not bad, Bob. I think I did okay. You want to help me check out the elevation?
Sure. Cheryl, if you could grab the string line over there in that center stake and pull it right across to this stake here. Okay, Scott, now we've made sure we have 7 1/4 inches dug out. The line level's on. We're level from one side to the other side of the patio. We're ready to go on to the next step.
Great. After excavating your patio area, compact the soil before placing your quarry process base material. Simply compact the dirt with one pass of the plate compactor, which can be rented at your Cambridge distributor. Step 3, the base.
Great job compacting the sub-base, Cheryl. Let's take a look at the type of stone we need now to put for our base. The type of stone you would use would have 3/4 inch and fines in it, because this will allow for good tight compaction. Typically, you'll use about 2.5 tons of stone per 100 square foot. Your Cambridge distributor can help you determine how many tons you need for your project. Okay, Cheryl, let's rake this out. We want to get 4 inches of this base material in the entire patio area. We have the rest of the base in now, so we want to check our base height. By doing that, what we do is we take a stake with a nice straight edge, and we run it up against a tape measure to see if we have 4 inches of base. That's good. The next thing we want to take a look at is our height of our string line in comparison to our base. We want to make sure that we don't have any high spots or low spots in this quarry process. The base is going to be a mirror reflection of the finished patio surface. So let's make sure we have 3¼ inches between our quarry process base and the string line that's going to designate our top surface of our patio. That looks good.
Well, now that our base has been completed and our measurements are in place, the next thing we need to do is wet down the area so you can get a nice tight compaction. Cheryl's going to do that right now. We're going to hose it down, wet it down, but you don't want to wet it down too much. Now, the first thing we need to do to make sure Cheryl hasn't oversaturated the area is pick up a nice handful of the quarry process, make sure it clumps together like so. Bob, how's it look?
Looks good. Let's grab a plate compactor.
Our patio project requires 4 inches of quarry process base material. We've shoveled it into our excavated area, raking it evenly throughout using our pitch string line as a guide. When operating the compactor over the base material, we must assure grade consistency. Your finished Cambridge Pavingstone patio surface will be a mirror reflection of this base.
Patios and driveways of interlocking paving stones are better than asphalt or concrete, but you must insist on Cambridge paving stones with the ArmorTech surface. In a short time, pavers without ArmorTech look like this, as small stones within are revealed on the surface. With ArmorTech only from Cambridge, pavers look like new forever.
Cambridge Pavingstones with ArmorTech, they'll always look like new.
Step 4, edging. Well, now that our quarry process has been compacted, step 4 brings us to our edge restraints. And basically what this does is putting in the edge restraints will prevent our pavers from spreading. And Bob, correct me if I'm wrong, but preventing the pavers from spreading ensures a nice tight fit as well.
You're right, Scott. Using edge restraints is critical when you want to hold the paving system together. Paving restraints are utilized in any area that there's not a foundation wall or an existing concrete curb or a granite curb. So there's 3 sides of this patio here that we're going to have to use the edge restraint. On this patio project, we're going to be using a high-impact PVC edge restraint designed specifically with a bottom lip here to confine our sand setting bed that we're putting in the next step with inside the patio area.
How long is this edge restraint?
Cheryl, they come in lengths of 7.5 foot. They're made in a rigid piece and they're made in a flexible piece for going around curves and serpentine areas.
Now, I noticed the pre-drilled holes.
Yes, those holes are drilled out so you can put a 10-inch landscape spike in.
Like this?
Like this piece right here. What we want to do is line up this edge restraint directly underneath the finished edge of the patio. And that spike's going to go directly in that hole.
Hey guys, I guess now would be a good time to put on our safety glasses.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, Scott. We want to take this 10-inch landscape spike and set it with a sledgehammer.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we give it to Cheryl? Let her give it a nice whack.
There we go.
Bring your landscape, mulch, or grass right up to the paving stones. The edging will be undetectable.
If you remember earlier, we dug the base 6 inches beyond what the finished edge of the patio is going to be. Now you can see why we needed to have that area to accommodate the edge restraint.
Step 5, placing or screeding your sand.